Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. Um, but last we had left off, our little party of adventurers had made their way to the city of Lantalis, hearing a call to action by the local Raja. They had arrived, found that the city was quite interestingly segregated almost, but there was some sort of division that was occurring. Unfortunately, they didn't seem to find out much more information about it, but they went, they acquired their contract, of which the Raja gave them. They went and hunted some beasts and managed to stumble upon a injured drake, took it down, and submitted it as a part of their winnings and submissions to that festival. And they won. They celebrated, and they witnessed the event of which they would have, given those trophies, the winnings, the monies, and various different items as tribute to Darayan, who would descend upon Lantalis to acquire their tributes, their goods. Unfortunately, it seems that something went wrong, that Darayan began instead to rage and destroyed the majority of the city of Lantalis. The party managed to successfully survive, though not with a little bit of seemingly strange mercy at the hands of Darian's Dragonborn. But they managed to get out of the city, and everything faded to black as destruction rained down upon the area, and the cries of a large, an angry dragon were heard in the distance, fading away. And you guys leveled up at the end of that, if I remember correctly. Did you guys all finish your level up stuff?
No.
Please do so now. You will probably need it.
What level?
You guys should be level. You guys should be level 3, or sorry, level 2 on both of your classes.
Oh.
Sorry, level 2.
Yeah, so the overall score is 4. It
Yes.
should
Yeah,
say
I think
at
I'm
the top.
level 4, yeah.
Okay, so then you're probably good. You're probably done. I
All
need
that
to.
you gotta worry about is whatever spells and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Oh.
That would be able to do spells.
Wait, we get to add
manually,
spells or
huh?
what?
You should be able to. Let's see. Let me check out your character sheets.
Quick question, Mr. DM,
What's
man.
up?
Is Darayon? Oh God!
Oh, sorry. That might be a little
I
loud.
spoke the name and the fucking the choir came for me. Is Darayon a boy dragon or a girl dragon?
She is a female dragon.
This guy's about to mount.
Oh, I should know 2 spells.
Actually, even though you're unconscious, give me a nature check.
Yeah?
This is
Just
specific. Yep, just for you.
Oh.
No, not you, Zane. It's just Fulgor. It's a wasted nat 20 right there.
Oh, just Fenjor? Okay.
Just Fulgor. No, just Fulgor, not Fenjor. Oh my god. These fucking F names. But Fulgor, from what you recall, these specific dragons, they can kind of like just alter their physical biology at will because they are powerful enough to do so. Though a lot of them have a preferred kind of like body or state that they go through. From what you're aware, Darayon typically goes and uses the female pronouns.
Damn. Imagine using the wrong pronouns here.
I don't think they would care.
Great place.
But yeah,
Darayon's pronouns are that guy,
that dude.
that bitch.
Yeah, that one. The one that killed
Bad bitch.
Lantalis. But eventually, as all of you are kind of like slowly trying to recover, all of you roll me a d20. Just a flat d20.
Cool.
Oh no.
Oh!
This is rigged.
Okay. Well, Fulgor,
Yep.
you are actually the first to be woken up.
Oh, I'm walking.
Rather than being kind of like slowly coming to, instead you feel yourself getting shaken awake. As you seem to have been grabbed by the shoulders and are getting like lightly shaken.
I just kind of like wave my arms around, not like trying to slap, but kind of just like push whoever's grabbing me away.
Right. And as soon as you kind of make an indication that you are awake, you feel something cold and sharp pressed against your throat.
Yeah, someone's blasting him.
You hear, make another move, and I will cut your throat. Now answer my questions, dragon. What are you doing here?
Quite a rude awakening, don't you think?
Answer my question. You feel the blade press tighter into your neck, and you take 1 point of pierce or slashing damage.
Ow.
And you feel the trickle of your blood kind of just sliding down the side of your neck.
Well, not quite a dragon anymore, as you can see.
You've still got the smell all over you. What are you doing here? Were you part of the plan? Did she put you up to this?
If I was a part of any kind of plan, I feel like I would have made it out the other end a little more smoothly, don't you think?
As you kind of slowly blink awake, you look around, and the first thing that kind of really catches your eye is this man with like this large hood that's kind of pulled over the top of his head, a large, what appears to be like kind of scarf covering the majority of his face, and these honestly incredibly piercing blue eyes that are just staring at daggers at you. This short sword is currently pressed against the like bottom of your neck, and you can feel the blood continuing to drip down. He looks at you. You did get out of this better. Look around you. He pulls you up, and like you feel yourself getting pulled up to basically like a kneeling position. And you glance around. Give me a perception check. Unfortunately, you don't catch the details. You're a little bit too groggy from kind of having just been woken up, but you do catch the general gist of it. Glancing around, you see hundreds of bodies just littered around the edges of Lantalis. You yourself glance around, and you can see your your four companions kind of all lying in a small pile near you. All of them bruised, bloodied, but from the best that you can tell, still alive. But it looks like the five of you have been thrown far, far away from the actual walls where you last recall that you had been awake. At least 60, 70 feet away from the actual location. And glancing back at the actual city itself, as you're kind of pulled and your head is gestured towards that direction, you just see a smoking ruin. You don't know how long it's been, but the entirety of the city is still covered in flame. The castle that had stood kilometers tall, now reduced to bare minimums. You see these stone structures that are barely standing, some that are still collapsing in the distance, that are a portion of that castle. The actual stone buildings that are all around, a lot of their tops are completely melted, and within the actual city itself you see charred corpses littering the grounds, though none are charred outside of the actual city itself. And glancing around in your immediate area, you see that, surprisingly, in a almost like 20-30 foot radius, there's just groups of people that are kind of slowly either coming to or look like they're not horrendously injured. And just outside of that radius, you could see just mountains of corpses. littered of civilians all around. And he looks back at you, pulls you a little bit tighter against the blade. Why were you spared? Why did the Dragonborn let you go?
That you'd probably have to ask him himself. We were running along with all these people. I think one of my compatriots did have a little bit of a word with him, though.
Which one?
I didn't have nothing to do with this.
Give me a persuasion check. He looks at you. Fine. But you do anything that threatens any of us. This sword is going straight through your heart. He drops you back onto the ground, basically like pushes you over as you fall back. Which one of your companions spoke with the Dragonborn?
That I can't remember actually. It was maybe Zane?
Hey,
Was it
that was
Zane?
not me.
No? Who was it? Who was it that had that really good like charisma roll or whatever to talk to it?
I think it was Gardner.
Damn.
Dude,
Oh,
Gardner was
I think it
obsessed with that
was,
dragon,
yeah.
no cap.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Gardner.
I
It
just
was too.
I think then I just like point to the tiefling. Gardner right there.
He grabs him, pulls him up, and kind of like starts shaking him. And there's no response. Gardner's not dead. You can see that he's still breathing, but he doesn't seem to wake. Fuck. Ugh. Kind of tosses him to the side. Look. I wanted answers as to what the hell happened in Montalis. I come back to a mountain of corpses, a burnt city, and Daraeon in such a state that she had destroyed the entirety of the castle. I'm not going to apologize for my means. Do any of your rest of your compatriots have any useful information?
I mean, some of them might, but we were kind of at the thick of it when the whole mess started.
What happened? Tell me every detail, please. He starts like just slowly waking up the rest of you. And Fenjor, Theron, Zane, the three of you get like shaken awake, and you see like the side of this man with this large hood up and this kind of like scarf covering the majority of his face and this piercing blue eyes that are just kind of peeking out from underneath the hood. Currently in a conversation with what appears to be Folklore. With honestly, Gardner is like currently tied up, like hog-tied and on his shoulder. Please, details.
Got a load of this guy.
Seems
Whoa.
like Daraeon wasn't all too pleased with the offerings. Think something was mentioned about having some of it stolen from her.
I think I remember back in the crowds, they all said that pile of gold was lower than previous years.
That can't be. We had the record profits this year. So then it was stolen. If the pile was smaller. By who? Who could this have been? You see him kind of start pondering. Ah, shit.
That's kind of
Not good. What were you gonna say?
That's kind of like kick one of the stones on the ground, like staring at the rubble. Now look at all this. How the hell is she expecting to get tribute now? stupid move, if you ask me.
The tributes will come. Antares, it's never been destroyed before like this, but the people will recover. There will be others coming. Think of it. The Greenlands is one of the most mine-rich lands in all of Confor. Now, the mine barons are dead. The Raja is most likely dead. Entrepreneurs, businessmen, people will come. They will take over. Restore Lantalis. But it doesn't explain what happened here and why. Look, I found other survivors. You are not the first group. However, you are the first group to sit in such a pretty circle. Almost as if you were spared, ignored. Do you remember what your friend said to the Dragonborn?
They were sort of speaking within the mind, so I can't be totally sure. All he really relayed to me was a warning to leave.
The Dragonborn do not give warnings lightly. Hell, they do not get spotted lightly. Was it because you spotted them?
I did. I tried to approach, but some kind of mind trickery slipped me up. I'm sure if I was in my prime, I would have been able to.
Your prime. In your prime, you don't survive to now. But you spotted him. Maybe that's why he gave you some leeway. Shit. Help me with the rest of these people. You kind of see him gesture towards what appears to be like a really long cart that's being pulled by like two really large, almost buffalo-looking like creatures, except that these things are like a solid 6 meters tall at their shoulder and probably 15 meters long. 6 meters is like 18, 20 feet tall. 15 meters is like 45 feet long. Like, these are massive fucking things. And you see this like really long, multi-layered cart just behind him. Right beside the actual cart itself, you see like tons and tons of cargo that's been kind of like thrown off of the actual cart itself. And instead, within the cart itself, you see like dozens and dozens of cots on each layer that's been kind of constructed, and you see maybe like a dozen other people that are now that you hadn't spotted previously that are walking around just like trying to find people that are alive, putting them on stretchers and kind of like carrying them into the actual carts themselves. Help me with these people. Shit. Come on. He literally just grabs Gardner and walks towards the cart.
Say, you have any idea how long we've been out?
Well, I'd come running basically immediately after I saw the events. Probably no more than 8 to 12 hours. I heard the rumbling, the earth shook. I was on my way with a shipment of goods, delivering, well, raw ore, but now that it's kind of useless if there's no facilities to process them. At least for now. Shit. Come! Kind of barks, and you see a bunch of other people kind of like grab up people that are injured. You hear like just groaning coming from a lot of them. Some of them are completely unconscious. You see like a young elvish woman currently just bleeding from her forehead. One of the like workers, all of the workers that he seems to have with him are kind of like rough, gruff individuals, really like heavy set, good amount of muscle that are just able to carry a lot of people. You see that this guy's got like a massive bandage just soaked through with blood. And he kind of runs up to the individual that's been barking at all of you. Dada, she's not going to live. She's going to need some medical attention if you can give her. Fine. Come here. Give me her head. You see the actual kind of wound, the cloth get taken off of the forehead, and this large gash all the way across her entire forehead, from like the top of her hairline all the way down past her eyes, and like you could basically see the skull underneath the actual scalp that's been split open. And he closes his eyes, and you can see he places his hand over it, whispers something that you guys are a little bit too distant to actually hear or see, before he raises his head, and you can see the entire wound has closed up. That should do. Take care of her. She's lost a lot of blood. Thank you. I'll take care of her. Kind of, you see the other man rush back towards the actual cart. Tata kind of stops, looks at all of you. What are you looking at? Come on. He starts walking back towards his cart. What are you guys all gonna do? All of you are now awake, though hurt, a little bit bloodied, but still alive.
I don't know about you guys, but this guy seems to be the only one here who knows anything about what he's doing.
Yep.
So what do you propose?
Follow him, help along. Maybe he has supplies we can use.
I hate volunteer work. Fine.
All right.
Maybe some of the dead people got some gold on them.
Let the dead rest. But you're right, though. You're right.
Do you attempt to look through the pockets of the dead?
Only if I come across a dead person.
There are tons of them. You are literally
What are
walking between mountains of corpses.
What are the customs in this region for burying the dead?
Give me a history check. Or religion. It's up to you.
Religion. Hit them with the religion. So it's like religion.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's a region you're not currently familiar with, though you are fairly certain that taking money from the dead is not a well-respected one.
Okay.
Though you could be wrong.
Somebody else roll it. Somebody else
Someone
roll
else
it.
roll it, yeah.
Is anybody else familiar with the region's dead
Oh, I'm
rituals?
so unfamiliar.
Zane,
Okay,
you've got
you're a
the
little bit more familiar,
exact
nice.
same thoughts. You're like, oh, I'm so unfamiliar.
I don't know anything.
Ooh-wee. Anybody
do
else want to give it a
history.
try?
Well, I definitely wouldn't do it within eye shot. At least I'd wait till I maybe walk around
Yeah.
walk
That sounds
around to one
smart.
of the piles of bodies.
Oh wait, were you supposed
Well-
to do history or religion?
Either was fine.
Okay.
Fenjor, you are fairly certain that regardless of the region you come from, the respect for the dead within Convor is kind of sacred. That a lot of the times, if you attempt to steal from the dead, it is said that death itself will return to claim what is theirs. So it's bad luck, to say the very least.
Oh boy. Maybe we shouldn't loot any of
Yeah,
these
I've got a bad
bodies.
feeling about a bad feeling about this.
Seems kind of disrespectful.
I mean, it's up to Fulgor.
Plus,
Man,
it
all
didn't
these-
really look like a lot of people in the back streets really had a lot to give in the first place.
Oh my god, the bleeding heart's fine.
As you guys are kind of walking around the piles of corpses, trying to find people that are still alive, you do spot a few, and you kind of pick them up, put them back to the cart. While you're scrounging around, all of you give me a perception check. Kind of performing your volunteer work. Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Wait, Fenjor is blind.
Theron, Fenjor, you two are too busy.
Eyes.
Like, you guys are tired. You're too busy with, like, just trying to keep your focus in actually finding people that are alive and not really, paying too much attention to your surroundings. However, Fulgor and Zane, the two of you, keeping a hell of an eye out. And honestly, you find several opportunities where you're behind full cover, where nobody has a chance to even see you, where right beside you, you do see someone with a coin pouch. Specifically,
is
Fulgor, you see this one guy that has what appears to be like a set of bracers that you're pretty sure are magic because the rest of him is burnt to a crisp. However, the bracers, perfectly fine.
Fighting the dragon instincts. Mm,
You should do a proper burial and then take his items.
what if I like kneel down and then pray and I'm like humana 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 and then I can take it?
Yeah, that checks out.
I mean, it's up to you.
No, too risky for survival right now. Don't want to get kicked out.
I agree.
Good answer.
Or stabbed. That guy with the blue eyes seemed very serious.
I'm gonna try to find some water.
Kind of getting around, you get back to the actual cart and you deliver like a few of the people who are still alive. One of them kind of groans and is picked up by one of the kind of handymen, and they toss you a couple of water skins just for yourselves, one for each of you. You are currently unsure where your boy Gardner has gone because you also don't know where Datha has gone. But eventually, as many alive people as possible are kind of rounded up, and you do one last loop, and you could feel that it does get darker. But glancing around, there doesn't seem to be anybody else that is alive in the area, even with some more thorough scans. And eventually, you do see Datha kind of like come back down from wherever he was, look at all of you. Thank you. I appreciate the volunteering. Well, it was more forcefully asked than volunteered, but I'm glad you cooperated. At the very least.
It's not something I do a lot.
No. And it's not something you would do a lot, unless you were coerced. As for the rest of you, I'm sure you've got a heart of gold.
Thank you.
Look,
You got hearts made of gold?
no, that is a saying.
Damn.
They don't even teach you anything anymore. Look, my name is Datha. I'm sure you've caught it already. I am
Gotham?
Datha.
Da. Datha.
Datha. Yes. I was one of the ore, salesmen. Bring ore, sell it in Mandalas, make a profit, leave, do it again. That's why we have these massive carts. But now, there doesn't seem to be anybody else alive in Lantalis. So instead, we are going to head to Altarian. However, I want to get to the bottom of this. Are you in? Do you want to find out what happened, or do you not care? I don't know. I take you for the adventuring type, but also the Dragonborn. He spared you. He spared your friend. So at the very least, there is something within you. Because within a full city, no one else had spotted him. No one else initiated the conversation, except for all of you. So I am curious. What do you think of Darayuan? What do you think of this event? What do you think will happen now?
I'd like to think he at least saw potential, or what was potential for me, I suppose. But any way I can get closer to the dragons is good for me. Gotta figure out what the hell happened.
What? The dragons or to you?
Both, maybe?
You're incomprehensible, selfish as always, as every single. I'm going to resist cutting your throat. You.
But how would
What
you
about
like it if one day you just woke up as a mouse, huh?
I'd make the
Everything
most
you
of it.
had stripped from you.
I'd make the most of it. What about you? He kind of looks at you, Zane.
Yeah. Let's go find why and what happened.
Asking for you.
Trying to
was
fight
asking
this dragon.
for your thoughts, not whether you were willing to fight this dragon, but it's good to know that you
I
are a
will
little
fight
bit
this dragon.
foolish.
I will fight it.
You know that there are droids. You wish to fight a dragon, there are easier prey to go after, such as a drake. Something else.
I want to fight this dragon.
You want to fight that egg. You do realize you are essentially an ant attempting to pick a fight with a human. Yes?
Nah, it'll be fine. Don't worry. But we can get to the bottom of this first. You feel?
Well, at the very least, I know that you are on board. And what about you? He gestures towards you, Fendor.
Well, I can't say this place holds any commitment from me. But I don't stand the fact that I was almost burnt to a crisp.
Are you curious about what happened? Do you care?
Seems pretty cut and dry to me. Dragon didn't get what was promised. Dragon burned down the town. City, I should say.
If only it was one town. Then I wouldn't have cared so much. But this was my home. And now it's gone. My uncle still lived here. And now I don't know if he's dead or if he managed to get out in time. My aunt in law also lived here. Now she's gone too.
I hope your family is okay. I do genuinely.
Give me a persuasion check.
I was
you
actually
genuinely?
being genuine.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
I was
then,
being
then
genuine.
give me a
Yeah.
persuasion check. If you weren't
Okay.
being genuine, I would have asked for a deception check.
Yeah, fair enough. Persuasion.
He kind of looks at you, sighs. that I could take comfort with your words. But unfortunately, the only thing that I would take comfort in. He looks up into the kind of like sunset and darkening skies towards the lair of Darion, the mountain that is distant. Something that is currently unachievable. But you have the spirit within you, and one that is curious. I will tell you right now that your friend here, he kind of gestures towards Fulgor, is not what he seems. I will let you understand it as you will.
This guy's just snitching.
Deservedly. It is hard to trust the dragon, regardless of what form they take. Especially what they've done to our lands. I'm sure you understand. Kind of looks towards you, Fulgor.
You look here. I've stolen. I've taken. But I had not once killed to take what I had. I've stood
Yes.
my ground and simply asked things be given to me.
Demand
Thought I
of
perhaps
tribute from those who have less power than you is no more than an act of thievery. So do not
please,
try
people
to
thieve all the
rush,
time.
and yet they stand on equal footing, a weapon or two above, not a 60-foot body above. There is a stark difference between your choices and ours. We steal out of necessity, not for greed. But every person has their own story to tell. Every person has a reason behind their thefts. Some do it out of pure wish for power. Some do it for greed, just as you. But not all. The majority do it because they must survive, to live in a world where the gods themselves have forsaken them. They have been replaced by dragons who are unforgiving, who are unloving, who do not care for our troubles, only for their shiny treasures. So you will have to forgive me if I am a little bit upset about your comparison. We are not the same. He brushes himself off. As for the rest of it, your friend is safe. I'm going to take care of him. I will ask him a few questions when he wakes, but then I will return him to you. I will be heading to Altarion. But for all of you, I have a request. This time, you will be paid for this, and it is not volunteer work. There is a kobold nest nearby. As far as we are aware, they worship Darion. I want you to infiltrate it, find out what information you have, and see if there is anything that could be potentially used to defeat Darion or reach her. Find a way to even ascend the side of her mountain without her knowing. Find the location of her dragonborn. Something. Once you find it, once you get back, you'll find me in Notarion. I will give you a reward, 250 gold each, for coming back alive with proof that you have defeated or stolen from their cult. And another 500 gold per person if you are able to bring back useful information. If you cannot tell, I am planning on the downfall of Dario. I'm sure you have no issues with that, dragon.
Well, she was quite a fine specimen, I must admit. It would be a shame to see her go, but less competition is less competition. Honestly, I just kind of wanted to live in the mountains by myself anyway.
Certainly a specimen. But I will take the recipients. Go. It is nearby, southeast of here. Continue along the banks of the river. There should be a cave entrance somewhere. We will depart for Altari. We hope to see you alive. Good luck. He kind of walks away, hops back aboard his like massive ass cart, and you can see the two beasts start to slowly pull, and each step of them kind of go rocking the entirety of the landscape around them as they continue on forward towards Altarian. And you can see within minutes that they're already kind of like in the distance. Surprisingly fast those beasts are. But you guys are left alone, standing near the kind of edges of Lantalis. Not sure what to do next. What are you all going to do?
Well, I like a good promise for gold.
Money.
Oh, I missed it. He gave Gardner back, right?
Gardner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Oh my god!
Yes, he did.
That would've-
Okay. I thought he just left with Gardner.
No,
on the
no,
cart.
no,
I was like,
no.
no.
He basically Gardner is like awake, but he's just off to the side, currently napping again.
Okay.
He had basically questioned him and then was like, "Oh, okay, this is what you know. Oh, that's disappointing," and then just basically like gave him back to you guys.
Okay.
You guys are now left alongside the edges of Lantalis, the vast green fields kind of expanding ever so far into the distance. Far to the east, you can see the lair of Darion, a singular shining mountain amidst a cluster of peaks. Far to the west, there is nothing but darkness of the actual lands themselves, and in the far south, you can see just the beginnings of the Algaira range. Just kind of
Okay.
Algay.
LJ.
But yeah. So, what do you guys do now?
How far away is that cave you talked about?
With the way that he was talking about it, probably no more than like a day or two's travel.
Okay.
Let's go explore the cave.
Unless someone has a better idea.
Should probably be hunted for food along the way. Now that, whole marketplace is gone.
I'm sure I could scrounge us something.
But given that this is 2 days of actual strict proper travel, I'm going to draw you guys a little token. And we're going to label this
Whoa.
as party.
Little token.
Party.
I'm going to change the lines to be 10 pixels. I'm going to change it to be bright red. Cool. There you go. You guys have a party indicator now. Oh, shit.
The Eye of Sauron.
Boom. You guys are currently outskirts of Lentalis. From the best that you could tell, you were supposed to go somewhere around, like, probably here. Or, like, here.
Okay.
Alright. But, as you begin your travel, let's have all of you roll. Well, actually, let's have one of you roll for travel events.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Oh baby.
Oh, shit.
Oh, baby. I need one person to roll me a D100.
Who's good at rolling?
Theron. Tiani. I believe.
Bruh.
There's no shot.
On a D100, that is an 8.
Damn, dude, that is no way. I was like, dude, how's that possible? Dude, what the fuck?
Oh no.
Yeah, you actually are
Oh,
trolling.
It's okay.
buddy.
Watch this.
Oh, buddy.
It's okay.
Let me try one more time. There's no shot. I get one. Oh wait, there we go. That's normal. That's normal. Chill. I've
Well,
crazy
it's too late.
victories.
You already rolled the 8, and that's the 8 we're taking.
Bro, how the fuck do I get 8 then 2? That's crazy.
Opposite of a Gaussian distribution for real.
Okay. I'm going to do something really quickly because apparently this is causing stuff to be broken.
Oh no.
Bro. Ugh.
Sorry, give me uno momento. I don't know why this breaks it specifically. Okay, it's going to restart the game. If it doesn't restart your game, you have to restart it yourself.
Oh, looks like it's
Oh,
restarted.
mine restarted.
Just in case, I'm going to refresh the page anyway.
It's a good idea. It's a very
Wow.
good idea.
Because last
The
time I
map,
did that, I think
baby.
like my rules weren't working or some shit.
Yeah. Well, this will certainly be interesting for you guys. Because you rolled a fucking 8. I'm hoping you guys don't die. I mean, what?
Nah.
No, you ready? Ain't no way.
You run into 8 beholders.
No, I was gonna use 6. Come on, man.
Eight
Um,
spectators. Yeah, I loaded. Let's go.
Nice.
Rust monsters, all your equipment is gone. Have fun.
Joke's on you. I barely have any equipment. Other than my short sword, I guess.
Right. Well, this will certainly be interesting, I think. But
All right.
as you guys are kind of like continuing onwards, pressing on south, it is getting dark. Did you guys want to stop and camp, or did you want to just press through the night?
I don't know. We did kind of sleep 12 hours.
You did.
Did.
I don't feel like I'd be tired.
Well, there's a difference between forcefully passed out and passed out. Like, you getting your ass knocked out is not restful at all.
Yeah.
And all of you got knocked out forcefully. So, like, you're pretty much exhausted still.
Are you sure you don't get a bonus for that? I'm a dwarf. I mean, dwarves get blackout drunk, right?
Yes, but getting blackout drunk is still passing out. Like, you're not getting knocked out. So, I'll let you guys decide whether you want to press on or whether you want to not.
I'm willing to walk, but camping is fine.
What about the rest? I need an opinion. You can't stay quiet. Logan?
I mean, I think we could keep on going.
Kirk?
Yeah. Let's keep going.
Danny?
Yeah, let's go. I mean, if everyone goes, let's go.
Okay. You will press onwards for the night. As you guys are pressing onwards, I will need a Constitution saving throw from all four of you to prevent yourself from getting a level of exhaustion.
Constitution saving throw?
Yes, sir.
Easy.
Okay, 19 is a success. 19 is a success. 19 is a success.
Daddy.
Daddy,
let's
you're
see it.
on.
Let's see it.
It's I don't know, man. I don't know about this.
If he gets a 19, we get inspiration.
If he gets a 19, you already all have inspiration.
Double
Oh, we do?
inspiration.
No. Remember that you get your heroic inspiration back on level ups.
What is heroic
Oh.
inspiration?
I explained this in the first session.
That was a very long time ago.
No!
No.
Well, Theron, you get a level of exhaustion.
Easy.
The perfect roll.
Oh, shit. Oh wait, no. I did it wrong. I did a constitutional ability check. It's not the same. How do I do saving?
I'm pretty
So
sure
the
your
top
your saving
right.
throw is the exact same.
Unless you have like expertise in it.
Yeah,
No,
your
it'd be
saving
the
throw
same,
is
yeah.
the exact same.
Wait, she just did another ability check. Yo, it's under the saving throws.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It says saving throws,
It's
bro.
the exact
Yeah,
same. So Theron,
box
you
on
gained a
the-
level of exhaustion.
The right.
How do I apply a level of exhaustion to your sheet?
Bro, that's some horse shit.
I'm trying to figure out how to use this stupid sheet. Sheet's bad. I'm using it the subject sheets.
No.
I'm sorry, you could change it yourself. Okay, boom. You now have a level of exhaustion.
Bro, how did you guys all get 19? What?
It's built differently.
I don't know.
Magic.
How did you not get 19?
For real, for real.
That's also true.
But-
Yo, something is wrong. Yo, can you fix my character? Something's wrong with this throw. How do I get 2 on 100 dice? Like, that is ridiculous.
That's your own fault. That's luck. That's how it goes. This isn't
Okay.
like I can't manipulate any of this. I don't have the power. These are pseudo random number generators. It's not on my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's the actual saving throw. I found how to use it.
Okay. It doesn't matter. You failed anyways. But as you guys are kind of pressing on towards the morning in the night, most of you are okay. Fenjor, Fulgor, the Zane, as you guys are kind of pressing on, it's a little bit tiring, and honestly, your eyes kind of get like, you know, a little bit droopy near the morning as the sun actually rises. But you do manage to get through it with relatively little issues, and you know, you're not too tired. However, Theron, oh, this is exhausting. You're so tired, and you have no idea why. But in the morning, by the time everybody else is like, okay, we should probably stop, you're like already gasping for air. You're so tired and exhausted. And the rest of you
Yo,
basically watch as he
yeah,
just
just
passes
fat-phobic.
out as you guys
Fat-phobic.
start to make camp in the morning. But yeah, in the distant mornings, as you guys are kind of like making camp, sorry, give me boom, dawn next day. In the early hours of the morning, as you guys are kind of like making camp, and just setting up a little bit of your stuff, you can see that in the distance the sun is slowly starting to creep up, and you've walked far enough that you can't really see too much of the actual city itself. It's a little bit further on the horizon now, but you are still close enough that you can definitely see all the smoke that is rising from the city of Lantalis. And it is not a beautiful sight. In fact, it is very, very dreadful. Though, for some reason,
Yeah.
it feels rather serene, given maybe it's the distance, maybe how you can distance yourself from the actual event, until you realize that a second dragon has hit Lantalis.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, what? Yeah, as you guys are kind of like just enjoying this short grasslands, and Theron has kind of like passed out in a small clearing of this very tall grass of which you guys are wading through. The grass itself is probably close enough to like 4.5, 5 feet tall, and as you're pushing through it, you do see that there are paths nearby that kind of crisscross it, but they probably haven't been used for long enough that there's like an actual proper solid path. But at this very moment, all of you give me a perception check except for Theron.
This is actually fat phobic.
Skill issue. I don't know. 12, 8.
Oof.
And my character sheet is different. The fuck?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I switched it out to the better sheet. You can switch it back at the very top if you click the little cog. However, Fulgor, Zane, the two of you aren't really paying enough attention. You're kind of just like setting up your camp. You're
Got it.
trying to get it to a place where you can like actually rest, lie down, maybe get some sleep before, you know, it gets too deep into the actual day, before it gets too warm and such. But yeah, as you guys are kind of like chilling out, Fenjor, something catches your ear. And it's strange. It doesn't sound normal. You smell it
Okay.
before you actually hear it.
How
This-
to cook a one-pan full English breakfast. Strongly recommend.
Yeah? An English breakfast? What the fuck was that?
This guy's not banging Long Ma, I'm telling you that.
True. But as you're kind of trying to pay attention to the surroundings, you smell something. It smells like putrid decay, and you realize that that doesn't smell right. That's not normal. Not in this area. Maybe back at the actual like location of Lantalis, it would be normal. However, now it's not. And you realize something is very, very wrong. Eventually, maybe about 30 or so seconds later, you hear shuffling in the grass all around you. The rest of you, regardless of how bad your perception rolls were, you also realize that something is here. Something that's not supposed to be. And unfortunately, due to the nature of the tall grass, it's very difficult to see. And all of you, except for Fenjor, are surprised.
Shit.
Damn.
This is also not a good creature to be surprised by, so
That don't smell like an English breakfast.
That definitely don't smell like no English breakfast.
Hoggling on my Argon combat HUD.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're gonna need it.
I'm ready to dodge.
The fuck?
I need all of you to roll me initiative.
No, I'm dodging.
Was
Unfortunately,
there a specific?
you can't. Yes, you can. There in the combat encounters tab on the top right, there's like the two crossed swords. If you click under there, there should be like a big ass dice that you can see.
Oh,
If you click
I
the
see.
big ass dice, you'll be able to. You know what? I will drop Gardner in here because I'm nice.
Yes. We get Gardner back.
oh, thank God.
Gardner!
I will play Gardner for you
Okay,
guys
God
today.
bless. Why is so many ghouls? And where's our cart, bro? Can we keep the cart in
You
terrain?
don't have a cart.
We're just walking?
Yeah,
Yeah, we.
Yeah.
What
don't
the
have
fuck?
a cart.
I swear we were in some cart.
that was a.
that was
lady's
his cart.
Fuck.
Bro left with the cart, man.
Why did he leave us with nothing? This guy.
Because you didn't
Guess you
need
could
it.
have bought a cart.
You couldn't have. From where? The city's in
I don't know.
ruins. It's in fire.
But before the city was in ruins, we got the
Okay.
gold.
True, probably. But as of this current moment, you realized, oh shit, this is not right because something is attacking us. Unfortunately, Fulgor, you are skipped because you are surprised. Fenjor, you are not skipped because you are currently not surprised. What do you do
Holy
as these
fuck.
creatures that smell like blood, like decay, pop out of the actual underbrush, and all of them begin to rush towards your party?
They're rushing, they're rushing.
Someone wake up, fucking Theron.
I got it, I got it, I got it.
it.
Yo, am I still asleep? Surely not.
Yes, you are.
How do I become unasleep? How do I
Someone
wake up?
has to wake you, or you have to take damage.
Okay. Someone hit me.
No, don't worry, I got him.
Benjor, what are you up to?
Okay, I'm going to. Do I see all the creatures?
You see all of them.
Okay. Then there was a way to target something, wasn't there?
Yes, Alt left click.
Oh,
I think.
Left click. No.
No, sorry. You'll have to use the actual targeting on the top left.
Oh, I see now. There we go.
Yeah, the select targets thing.
Oh shit.
Okay. I will. How do I? No.
Okay, I'm gonna move you closer to the party. I would say all of you would be like grouped
Yeah,
up
that's what-
here.
That's what I was trying to do.
You guys should
It's
be
not
grouped
letting
up
me
here.
move
Yeah.
It
unless
should.
I have to
Oh,
do
oh,
something.
oh shit.
No, it should be
specific.
letting you move.
Oh no, it's because I was on the targeting thing. That's
Oh,
why.
that's probably
okay.
why.
Oh, you moved them further away.
Yes,
Oh.
because I'm trying to be nice.
Wait, how strong are these guys?
You'll
And
see.
which one's the strongest?
Okay. I see
Ghast?
one of the.
I feel like
I
the
see
gas
one
looks
like hit
stronger.
towards the
What do you
edge.
think?
The ghasts are stronger from what you can tell. Sorry,
These
what did you say,
ghouls look
Fendor?
lame.
Oh, those are ghasts. Okay.
Yes. You've got ghasts and ghouls.
Yeah, fast.
Well, I'm going to target the ghoul on the edge, so
Okay.
that we have more space behind us. I'm going to attack with my short bow.
Go for it.
Oh.
Which one are you targeting? Do you have them targeted?
I thought I did. Oh, I see. Okay.
When you make your attack, you can select the target.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now. Bam. Did that do it?
Did you roll the attack? Oh,
Oh.
hey! That hits. And the ghoul does take normal damage.
Okay.
Why can't I move my screen? What's going on? Oh, there we go. But yeah, the arrow lands squarely within its chest, but it doesn't seem to slow it down very much before it just continues to run forward. That is your action. Anything else you'd like
That's
to do?
my action. And That's all, I guess, for now.
Okay. Zane, you get skipped, unfortunately, because you are surprised. It goes to Ghoul 1.
Bruh.
This Ghoul is going to run up to here, say hello to Gardner, and bite him.
Ew.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why these are all private GM rolls. These should be revealed to everyone. Boom. Does an 18 hit on Gardner.
Holy.
Gardner has a reaction that he can use, but is not going to use it, and instead the damage is applied. He needs to, I believe, make a saving throw against this bite. Oh no, it's the claws, it's not the bite. Let me double check the features. Yeah, it is the claws, not the bite. That is the end of the ghoul's turn. It goes to this ghoul. Who, because Fenjor just attacked him, is going to rush up to Fenjor and is going to claw him. I think that hits. Fenjor. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. That
It
misses.
doesn't.
Oh, that's a miss. That's the end of its turn. It goes to Theron. Theron is currently asleep. Gardner. Actually, I need to check if Gardner noticed the attack, so I'm going to roll a perception for him. 11? Ooh, that is actually above the DC. The DC was 10, so he did notice. He is not surprised, and because of that, he will act on his turn. He is not happy right now, because he is looking at a ghoul in the face, and the ghoul is currently fucking him in the ass. He's going to use his Morning Star.
Gardner. Gardner awaken.
Gardner is
Yeah,
going to use his
I'm awake
Morning
by now
Star,
after hearing all these commotion. Surely I'm awake by now.
and he's going to hit it.
Okay, I'm awake by now.
You are not.
Why not?
It's a
It's
Morning
literally
Star.
People fighting.
This damage is done, and he's going to use a Divine Smite. Where's his Divine Smite? There's his Divine Smite. And it's a, I believe it's a 3d8 against undead creatures. That is 14 damage. Sheesh. Minus 14 on this ghoul, who is unfortunately still up. But that is one of his spell slots used. That's the end of his turn. It is now the Ghast's turn. Ghast is going to run up to Fulgor. It's going to say hello to him. Specifically, he's going to claw him. I believe that completely misses. That's a natural 1. It's going to roll a d10 to see if it does anything special. It does not. That is the end of its turn. It goes to this ghoul, who is going to run up to Fenjor. He's going to take advantage of the flanking and is going to flank him. And is going to specifically make a claw attack. I believe that hits on a 21. You don't have a reaction, so that's 7 points of piercing or slashing damage. I need a Constitution saving throw after you apply the damage. The con save is a success. Why does it say that you take half damage? No. You should still take 7 points of piercing damage. Yeah. Slashing, sorry. Not piercing, slashing. Yeah, that's the end of his turn. But Fenrir, you take 7 points of slashing damage. Goes to this ghoul, who's going to run up to Zane. Say hello to him with a claw. You have a reaction if you'd like to use it.
Nah, save it.
Okay, so there's a 21. It slashes at you, and you can see this massive cut appear on your thigh as you take 7 points of damage. I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Normal?
Just a normal Constitution saving throw, yes. The DC of... Yep, you definitely meet the DC, so in total you take 7 points of slashing damage.
Ooh! How do I apply the damage to myself?
There should be an apply button underneath the damage. Or if you want to right-click your character's token, and you click the numbers, like the actual 23, and then you type in -7.
Click my token.
Like right-click your token.
Oh, 23 minus 7?
You can just type in -7. It'll do the math for you.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's the end of this guy's turn. It goes to this guy, who's a little bit further away. How much movement is that? Actually, let me double check. That is 25 feet. He has just enough to get to Zane here, and he's going to say hello with a claw attack. That's a 12. I believe that misses.
Fucked.
Yeah, as he swings with his claws, you actually manage to avoid this one, even though your leg feels numb. But that is the end of his turn. It goes to this one, who is going to rush in at the unconscious Theron and is going to give him a claw attack at advantage. That is a 19 to hit. I believe that hits you, correct, Theron?
Yeah. I
You're
mean,
on.
I don't know. I'm 19, so it should be.
Yes,
Yeah,
so it does
yes.
hit. Oh, yeah, your AC is 19. If it meets, it hits.
Okay.
All right, that is a Constitution saving throw. You do succeed. So instead, you only take 7 points of slashing damage. But you are now awakened. However, you are currently still prone on the ground. That is the end of its turn. It goes to this ghast, who is going to rush up. Fenjor, what are you doing? Why are you moving?
Oh, what?
You move to the left for.
Oh, what the hell?
This one
WASD does that.
is
Okay.
going to come down to Fulgore and is going to strike out at Fulgore with a bite attack because he has advantage. As a 22 to hit, you have a reaction.
Yeah, we'll take a Sentinel Strike.
Can you? You can't.
I can't.
Yeah, it's only when it makes it against a target other than you.
Why
So
did you give me the option then?
I don't know. When this guy, this guy attacked Fenjor, you could have made an attack against it.
It didn't give me the one. It didn't give me it for that. Whatever. It's fine.
It's okay. You'll have to it doesn't do it for other things because it doesn't necessarily it can't trigger off of an attack near you, so it has to be off of your reaction because it spends a reaction. Right? So yeah,
That's weird.
it's a little weird.
Whatever.
But you take how much damage? 12 points of bite damage.
Ooh.
However, that is the end of its turn. It goes to this ghoul, who is currently away from the crowd, but is going to come and say hello to Fenjor. He cannot flank Fenjor! Therefore, he is going to make a claw attack against Fenjor. Just flat, and that is a 5. That misses. It is a natural 1. Let's see if it does anything special. It is a 7. It does not. At the top of the round, Fulgore, it is your turn. You are now surrounded, and you're like, ah, shit, this isn't good.
All right. It is not very good at all. So I am going to Step of the Wind, or not Step of the Wind. I meant Patient Defense.
Okay.
Patient Defense for that turn.
Okay. I believe that is a bonus action. You still have your action.
Yeah, it is a bonus action. And then I'm just going to pull out the whip and
Watch me whip.
slap target picker tutorial. What the fuck?
Oh. Yeah.
It-
You should just be able to use the weapon and then click it. So, use the weapon and then click a target.
Okay. Click,
Yes.
clack on that ghoul.
Oh, did you select the target?
It has the red arrows pointing toward it.
Did it go through? It didn't go through. I don't see the
I mean-
roll.
So I click the.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, then I have to click it on the thing. That's weird.
That's weird. I don't know if I like that. But it hits. It definitely hits. It takes the damage. Solid. Yeah. You just crack the whip. You crack the whip, and it slams into its chest. You can see the entire thing back up a little bit as this large gash of blood appears on his chest.
Yummy.
I think that'll be for my turn. I'll just wait to try and dodge their attacks.
All right, that is the enemy turn. It goes to Fenjori.
Can I target the one between Fulgore and I without any negative effects?
If you're hitting with melee weapon, yes.
Yes, that's what I'll do.
Yes. I will even say that although you're not exactly flanking it, I will say I will give it to you for this instance.
I'll get advantage for that.
Yes. So it is if you hold Alt
Uh,
and you click your short sword
oh.
attack, it should give you the advantage.
I don't know if it did.
You have to click the short sword again.
Okay, I did.
Oh, what is it
Look
doing?
at
Oh, no what? No, I see where I do it. Okay. Here. Shit, did I just do this a bunch of times? Oh,
Wait, I did it fine.
Wait.
Why is yours not working?
no, I would have to do this. There.
Tiani, what are you doing?
Wait.
I didn't even know it was my turn. I didn't know I could even do this. That's my bad.
Bro, don't roll. It's not your turn. All right, Fenjor, do you want to take that roll? Because that's the one I rolled. I don't think that counts if you want to roll yourself.
I thought I did it myself.
Did you do the 24? Is that yours? I think that's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was his.
Okay, 24 hits for 10 points of damage. And I believe that hits. Yeah, definitely. You kind of swing upwards, and in that, you catch the back of its arm right at the same time as Fulgor slashes across its chest with the whip. And you can see this like large gash appear on its right arm to the point where the right arm almost is like basically about to fall off. However, this ghoul does not seem to even give a shit. Its left arm is still dripping with this poison that you can see coming out of its claws, and it's intensely focused on Fulgor.
intense.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Zane. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I'm gonna use. Do I have to target something?
Yep.
I would like to use Thunderclap.
Ooh. Yeah, you should just be able to create a spell template and then in a direction. And then when you actually cast it, it should just like apply in a range, right? Wait, Thunderclap, I believe, is just a radius around you.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, wait, that's crazy. Okay. And DC 15 con save. So one of them succeeded. The other two failed. So
I failed too.
no,
What the
you
fuck?
can't fail. It's your own
It's my
attack.
ability. I thought.
Yeah. You can't fail. Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? How did I fail this one?
Boom. There.
Where's the animation though?
Sorry, I had to disable a lot of the animations because of like the updates.
Aye. Okay, that's
Sorry.
fine.
It should be fixed maybe by like next week or the week after. I don't know. It depends on the mod authors, not me.
True.
But yeah, as you kind of like clap out, you clap your hands together, this ringing of sound kind of explodes outwards, and throughout this, all of you could see like this large wave of this grass kind of like explodes outwards, as if like this large pulsing explosion kind of emanates forth from Zane, and it is fucking loud in the early morning, like hours. Hopefully, you think it didn't extract any other attention. Zane, is that the end of your turn?
Nope. I'm gonna move.
Ooh, okay.
We'll chill right here.
On your turn to cause whirling gusts of elements, but immediately after or before you cast a spell, doing so allows you to fly up to 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. Okay, perfect. Yeah. As you kind of clap out, you just do a little bit twist of in the air, and a gust of wind propels you upwards to land just behind Theron. That is the end of your turn.
Yep.
He goes to this ghoul who is currently attacking Gardner. He's going to continue attacking Gardner. He's going to try and claw him this time. That's 21. Fuck, Gardner.
Gardner.
Does he have anything? Because does he have? Oh, he has Hellish Rebuke. He's gonna use it.
Oh, let's go.
He targeted himself by accident. Oops. It should be on the goal. I'm gonna reroll this. Never mind. I'll just take the 13 damage. Yeah, that thing's fucked. Even if it saves, that thing's dead. Yep. That's the end of that guy's turn. It goes to this ghoul, who is... Oh, actually, sorry. I need to check how much damage Gardner takes. He takes 8 points of damage. Ooh, that's not kosher. Man's you know. This guy is going to attack Mr. Fenjori
Nah,
claw
he ain't
attack.
gonna do shit.
with advantage. You're right, he doesn't, because he misses.
That's right.
Theron, it's your turn. You are currently prone on the ground. You realize, oh fuck, you're under attack.
Alright, I'm gonna fuck this kid up.
Do it.
What do I do? Fast damage or just attack? Sorry,
What?
it's just damage fast, and then one's just attack.
I've been doing attack.
Just
I don't know
attack.
what
Wait,
fast-
where are you seeing fast damage and attack? What?
It's an option below the attack.
Yeah.
Oh, it should just be fast. It should be just fast attack.
Yeah.
Wait, you're using Eldritch Blast. Okay, I will tell you right now that Eldritch Blast is a ranged attack. If you're attempting to use it in melee range, you will have disadvantage on it.
Okay, never mind then. Let me just let me blow up this guy then. How do I switch targets?
Same thing as how you pick targets initially.
That's what it looks like if you need to know.
Oh, yes. You should just be able to roll attack, and it'll do the entire thing for you.
What happened? My thing, my whole like screen disappeared. Not disappeared, but like
You should
The
be able
layout
to
is-
double click your character sheet.
bruh.
Oh. You good, my
How do I select this? No, I don't know how to. I see the thing on the left, like top left, but I can't.
What? Then don't
Oh.
worry about it. Don't worry about selecting the target. Just
Oh,
click the
there you go.
attack,
I did it.
and then
I
it
did
should
it.
be able. It should allow you to select the target when you click it.
I did it. All right.
Okay. Yeah, 13. That just hits. Wait, you're rolling Eldritch Blast again?
No, I just like that one. I'd say it doesn't count. Whatever.
What?
Even though it did way more damage.
No. What are you
Actually-
trying to do?
I'm hitting this guy. This
No.
It's cool enough.
Like Eldritch Blast just has disadvantage because there's an enemy in melee range with you.
Oh.
Essentially, what's happening is that they are impeding your attempt to hit something else because they're currently engaged in melee with you,
Oh, I see. I see.
regardless of which target you are aiming for.
Okay. And yeah, just go with the first one then, with disadvantage. But
So I will say you rolled a 21 and then a 13. Honestly, they both hit. I'm pretty sure they both hit. Which guy did you target first? Was it this guy?
yeah, it was a 21. Yeah, the first what guy beside me. Yeah.
Okay, and you did a total of 6 damage to it. Not bad. Yeah, as you kind of blast out this blast into its chest, it does squirm and like backs up a little bit, and you hear as if like its entire throat is just bubbling with blood, but it looks injured. However, that is, I believe, the end of your turn, Theron.
Yes.
Okay, it goes to Gardner. Gardner's like, he's panicking. He's a lot of hurt. He's not having a good time. So he's gonna move from here to here, and he's going to move from here to here. And he's going to target this boy here with his weapon. Wait, sorry. I'm trying to like look through his inventory to put the stuff on his thing. Because he has like 2 loadouts and neither of them are kind of like loadouting. Okay, boom. There we go. And he is going to target this ghast over here with his Morning Star. That's a fucking nat 1. That's a 2. Okay, full gore. You're
Yeah.
dodging, correct?
Yes. They all
Okay.
have disadvantage if they try to hit me.
Gardner is going to have to make a standard roll with disadvantage. I believe a 13 misses you, correct?
See?
And a 15 hits the ghoul. Okay. There was a chance he hit you with the attack because he swung so wildly. But the ghoul does take the hit. And he's going to smite with it. Unfortunately, it is only 6 damage. Well, not for the smite. The smite still needs to come in. So it's 6 for the normal hit. And then the smite is 3d8 because it's undead. So it's another 13. Pretty
Goddamn.
solid. Shit. That's the end of his turn. Goes to Gast. Gast over here is like, this ain't a good time. So he's going to claw at full gore. I believe that misses completely.
Yeah, it's
That's
a
the end of his
miss.
turn. It goes to this guy who's going to claw. Fenjor.
Nah, he won't hit.
He misses. Actually, he has advantage
That's
on
right.
this.
He still won't
That
hit.
still misses.
Yeah, that's right.
God damn, bro. He's just calling
You're
it.
so lucky.
This guy over here, seeing a fresh face, is going to come over here and is going to claw and miss. That's the end of his turn. Goes to this ghoul, who is currently the only target he can really get to is here. So he's going to target Zane. I believe it 21 hits.
Damn, it does.
No, not against you. This is against Zane.
I know, but it probably does.
Ooh, shield. With shield, it no longer
Whoa.
hits. You don't need to roll the con save because
okay.
because it didn't hit you. It doesn't matter. That's the end of his turn. It goes to this one. This one's gonna attempt to hit the boy, the lad, the chonky. He misses. That's the end of his turn. It goes to this Gast, who is going to attempt to hit the other lad, the not chonky, because he has disadvantage currently. 17, I believe that
Oh.
misses. Or does that hit?
That matches my AC.
Ooh.
Hits. Damn, even with the disadvantage, that sucks.
Oh, that sucks. You take 7 points of piercing damage as it bites down upon you, regardless of your kind of like swift and agile movements. It goes to this guy who's over here. He's gonna like he sees Fenjor. Fenjor's not super fucked up, but he's gonna try and fuck him up. That's his
He
job.
won't.
He
Ah, shit.
does. Unfortunately, you take 4 points of damage, and I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw. Ooh, you succeed. That is the end of your turn. It goes to,
Easy.
but you do still take that full 4 damage, full gore. It's your turn.
Okay. Then I'm going to keep on whipping this ghoul right here.
Go for it. Wapa! That unfortunately misses. As you kind of like swing towards it, it does like this weird jump rope motion as it jumps upwards into the air, and unfortunately causes it to miss for you.
All right. Then I'm going to flurry of blows on that ghoul.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, I clicked it and it just put it in there. All right. I guess I gotta manually click the fists.
Yes, sir.
Where are they? Bam, bam, bam. Unarmed strike. Bam. A 1. Wow.
That misses.
And the second one.
That hits. Roll me a d10 for the 1.
There we go.
A D10. Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, as you swing outwards towards him, unfortunately you miss. However, he does have a claw raised, so roll me a dexterity saving throw to prevent yourself from gouging your own arm out on his claw.
That's cool.
You do succeed. Fortunately, you manage to avoid the slick, kind of poisonous, paralytic liquid that seems to hang from its claws. You manage to pull your arm back, and this time strike it squarely in the face, killing it.
All right, that's good. Then I'm going to take a action surge.
Ooh, okay.
And then I'm going to whip the ghast next to me,
Okay.
the damaged one.
Ooh.
Go for it.
I think that hits.
A 22 definitely hits. And that's 8 damage. Ooh, solid. Yeah. This time, as you kind of like immediately turn around, whoop, this whip comes out straight into its chest. And this time, it's not looking good. However, it is still up. It's still alive.
Damn. I think that's gonna have to be a.
Turn goes to Fanjori.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm going to short sword the lower ghoul next
Go
to
for
me. Bam.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Okay, yeah, boom. You slash into its chest, and you can see that it's now suffering from the injuries that you had previously given it. One, the short bow that had landed in its chest, and now you have this short sword that you're cutting it to pieces with. Is that the end of your turn?
I'll action surge
Ooh, okay.
and attack it again.
Boom, go for it. That definitely hits. And that is unfortunately not enough to kill it. As you swing once more, this time you can see that your short sword just barely misses its spinal cord, severing its head from its actual body. But you do cut through the majority of the throat, and you can see large amounts of blood coming from its head and its neck. It's not long for this world. It has 1 HP. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Zane.
Okay. It's time for the Bowman Blade. Oh shit. I'll attack this dude.
Go for it.
How do I target? There we go. Bowman Blade.
Alright, roll me an attack with a weapon that you have.
Okay.
You should be able to roll normal.
Um,
In the
what I-
chat.
what I-
In the chat.
attack?
Yep, just attack. Ooh, okay. It definitely hits. The damage is applied. And yeah, you kind of stab into its body, and you can feel this rapier sink deep, deep into its various different tissues, which honestly, it's very strange because it almost seems to cut apart like butter, and it's disgusting because a putrid smell comes forth, almost like garbage water. Or what is it? Yeah, like garbage water. Garbage juice. You know
Sewage
the smell.
water.
You know the smell. That is your attack. Is that the end of your turn?
Can I use my cunning action to hide?
Unfortunately not. You are currently exposed from all directions.
God damn it. Hate being exposed. I will use cunning action to dash.
You mean disengage?
Oh yeah, disengage.
Yes. You use it to disengage, and as soon as the two ghouls try and swipe out towards the position you were just in, you manage to duck and weave directly underneath their attacks, avoiding them and relocating yourself to somewhere that is slightly safer.
Relocated.
Relocated.
Yeah.
Alright, it goes to this ghoul's turn. This ghoul's not happy. This ghoul is not pretty. He is literally 1 HP, and he's going to try and take a chunk out of our boy Fenjor with a bite.
No,
At the
he
very
won't.
least, he will try, and he will fail. Theron, it is your turn.
All right. Same.
How is bro at full health? Didn't you get hit by something?
I don't know.
Bruh.
Wait.
Okay, I'll do your HP for you then.
Yes, I see it. Thank you.
Who are you rolling against?
The same ghoul in front of me.
Oh, the one directly to your right?
Yeah.
That has to be rolled at disadvantage.
How do you do that?
Roll again, take the lower number.
Okay.
Okay, so the lower number is 14. And with the first hit, that's pretty good. That's pretty friggin' good. Yeah, no, as you kind of blast into the creature with your Eldritch Blast, you can see and feel this impact against its chest sinking deeper and deeper into the same location that you had just previously hit. It is, however, still alive, but it's not looking very good. Theron, is that the end of your turn?
What else can I do?
I don't know. You guys should know your own abilities. It's not my responsibility to know your kit. If you don't, if you can't use your kit to your fullest potential, that's not on me.
Okay. On my turn.
All right, that's the end of your turn. It goes to Gardner. Gardner is a little bit upset. He's not happy with his current endeavors. He's currently not happy with what's going on. So, in fact, he is going to cast a spell. I think. Does he have spells? He does have spells. He is going to cast. Is he? Does he? Does he want to do that? Does he want to do that? You know what? He does want to do that. He's going to do that. Actually, this is too many spells. He's not going to cast a spell. Instead, he is going to Sacred Flame. Oh, why is it targeting Fenjor? Sorry, that's not intentional.
What?
It's supposed to be targeting this guy. So, Sacred Flame. That's a 7. He succeeds the saving throw. Oh no, he fails it. Which means he takes his damage. Boom, 7. Boom. This radiant fire rains down upon this ghast. It takes a lot of damage. It is unfortunately still not dead. That is the end of its turn. That is the end of his turn. It goes to this lad, this boss, this boy, who is going to attack Fulgor again. Because he can. That is a 23 to hit. Jesus.
Can I use an inspiration to give him disadvantage? I'm taking hits.
You can use your inspiration to completely cause him to miss. It is a heroic inspiration. You can do whatever it is that you so wish on your turn with it. Is that what you want to do?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. So instead of it actually hitting with the attack, you get to hit it back.
All right.
Remember that you do not get this back until you level up.
That's fine. It's getting a little dicey.
All right.
I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah. As you kind of like strike out to as it strikes out towards you, you have a moment of inspiration, a moment of surge of heroism. And as you kind of like swing, as it swings towards you, you manage to dodge off to the side and you just swing with your whip. Unfortunately, your whip does not actually, you know what? It's a heroic inspiration. We'll say it just fucking hits. Boom. You slam it into its actual chest itself, dealing 6 points of damage. Boom. That's the end of his turn. It goes to this ghoul. This ghoul is coming down to take a chomp out of Theron.
Not gonna happen.
Just kidding. It's not a chomp. It's a swipe. Ooh.
Oh, what?
I need a Constitution saving throw, my friend.
Okay. Just a normal one or advanced?
Just a normal one. You succeed. Congratulations. You are not fucked.
Go.
Alright, that is the end of that. That's the end of its turn. It goes to this one. This one is... He's going to come and say hello to Zane.
No, stop saying hi.
He's going to come and say hello to Zane with a fucking swipe.
Damn. Wait, how many shields can I use?
As many as you have spell slots.
Healed.
Okay. You are once again shielded, and this time it bounces off of your shield as it swings towards you. It misses. That's the end of its turn. It goes to this ghoul, who is going to just swipe at Theron because he's right in front of him. Wabam! 19. I believe that hits. Con save. That is 9 points of damage. And you are successfully saved against the con. That is the end of your turn. It goes to this Ghast, who is clinging on to life. He is actually going to turn around and attack.
Does this guy take thunder damage from moving?
Oh, you're right. He does. Roll me the d8.
Please.
Ooh, spicy.
Ooh.
It doesn't kill him, but it does a lot of damage. As you could watch, as he kind of moves, this vibration set within his body causes his entire body to twist and explode in an outward force, but it still continues forward, limping after using. But this guy is going to turn around and he's going to attack Gardner, because Gardner is the one who upset him. He's going to claw Gardner. That misses. That's the end of his turn. It goes to this one over here, who is going to attempt to claw at Fenjori.
Nah, he won't.
You're right, he won't. Man! Bro's manifest destinying right now, man. Holy! Fulgor, it's your turn.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna use my whip. I'm gonna try to get rid of this motherfucker on the right.
Go for it. That definitely hits. And it definitely gets rid of him. Kaboom!
Yes.
Dead.
That's about all I can do right now. I don't have disengage action, so I guess I'm just facing this dude on my north head on.
Alright, that's the enemy's turn. It goes to Fenjori. So what's Fenjori up to?
Oh my god. I keep doing that. I will try to kill the guy below me finally.
Go for it. With a short sword attack and a crit. It's a natural 20. Bro's head comes off. As you swing, this time you land square on the spine, and you can see the head just kind of does a massive spin in the air as it just continues to fly off. But it's dead.
Good shit.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Alrighty. It goes to Theron.
All right. I'm finally gonna kill this guy.
Go for it.
Isn't it, bro? I'm pressing. It's not
Hold control when you click the attack, or press the one that has a disadvantage, like the arrow that's downwards. There you go. Boom! That still hits. Still does all the damage required to blow its fucking brains out. As you can just kind of like point your hand towards it. This forceful explosion goes out, and its head is no longer where it used to be. That's the end of your turn?
Yes, then my turn.
All right, Gardner. Gardner is a little bit nervous about the lad to his south, so he is going to do something about it, and he is indeed going to Morning Start. Wham! Ooh, that's a crit. Sheesh! Takes its fucking head off. The entire head gets caved inwards before he kind of like raises his Morning Star, and that's the end of his turn. It goes to this Ghast, who is still after Fulgor. But actually, let's see if it's intelligence enough to do this.
No.
It is. It will take the action to disengage. And when it
How is
uses
this-
the action to disengage, he's in fact going to speed along and run.
What?
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Sorry, as
He's
40,
pushing that.
as 40 feet of movement.
How do we taunt this guy? Somebody taunt him. Tell him you'll go after his entire family if he
That's
runs.
the end of
You
its
want to
turn.
keep
This
killing him?
ghoul, seeing that the other guy ran off, is like, "Oh, don't leave me here!" Is going to turn around, use its action to disengage, and is also going to follow its comrade.
Holy fuck, how do they move 40 feet, yo?
They have 40 base movement. This
You know your
ghoul,
base-
seeing the same, is also going to do the same. He's
How
like,
do I know my movement?
they're going to run, I'm going to run.
Your movement's most likely 30, but it's right beneath your character portrait, like the middle
Yeah. Or
hexagon thing.
or you'll see it above your AC if it's the other sheet.
Volgar, it's your turn. You can see that they've turned tail and have begun to run.
Dude, I'm a Eldritch
40 feet
Blast
walking,
this-
40 feet down.
That's kind of annoying. I'm gonna whip out my bow.
He whips out his bow.
I'm gonna shoot the guy that was just facing me because I know he's hurt already.
Yes, sir.
I did hit him before. Control click. Just double. Yeah, there it is. Bam. Damn it.
Unfortunate. That
As a
misses.
free action, I just pick up a pebble and throw it weakly.
A free action I will grant.
And I'll just spend the rest of my turn just kicking the corpses next to me.
Okay. That's the end of your turn. It goes to Fenjori.
Run after them. Get these guys for ambushing us. Fuck these
Alright,
guys.
bet Zane. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I will short sword the guy next to me.
Ooh, go for it. Ooh, that's a crit! Fucking
Dude.
A, man.
Fandor is so lucky. It's crazy.
Yeah, you just kind of fucking run up and just slash across its leg. And honestly, I'll say you take out its Achilles tendon. It's no longer able to run.
Easy.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes. It's the end of a turn.
Zane, it's your turn.
I can move up to 40 feet, right?
You can move up to 30 feet.
What? Why does my thing say 40?
Does it say 40? Oh, sorry.
Isn't he part rogue or something?
I
Maybe
did
he has
not mean
something.
to click that. That's my bad.
40
Oops.
feet. Fuck. Is it 30?
Let me double check your character sheet. You actually do have 40 feet of movement speed. From what?
Damn. I moved so far.
Oh, I don't know from what, but
Oh,
yeah,
is
you
it?
have it. Oh, you
So
have
cool
mobile.
with your
Oh, you have
long
the feet
strides.
mobile. Okay. Yeah, you get up 40 feet relatively easily.
Cast the spell. Firebolt.
Go for it.
Attack.
Ooh, that definitely hits. 9 points of damage. Sheesh. Yeah, you blow out like this black charred hole onto his shoulder. He's still running.
I can't shoot his foot.
You'd have to take a disadvantaged hit to try and hit his foot. The only reason I gave it to Fenjoy is because he rolled a nat 20.
Okay. Hmm.
You could try again next turn if you wanted to like disable like a foot or something.
Yeah. Maybe I'll use my bonus action to keep moving around them.
Yeah, you could use your bonus action to dash, so you have another. Oh, you could also use that, which is another 10 feet of jump.
I
Yeah, that's crazy. It's a lot of movement.
But it's got
Alright.
movement, man. Theron,
All right, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this guy.
you no longer have disadvantage because they're all at range now.
Perfect.
Which one are you blasting? And are you attempting to disable it? Or are you just trying to deal damage?
I'm just trying to kill it.
Okay, and which one?
This guy in the middle.
The
This
middle
guy, yeah.
one. Okay, go for it.
I got you.
Woo! Yeah, that
Ooh.
definitely hits. You can see this like right underneath
God
the
damn.
black charred hole that Zane had brought up. You just kind of like have this straight shot into its back, and the portion of its spine kind of like bends at an awkward angle, and you can see it just continues to run, but it's not looking good. Is that the end of your turn?
How much health does this guy have?
A
Holy shit.
lot. Like he's
Okay.
still up with after taking 27 damage.
Yeah, I'm good.
Bro's tough. All right, Gardner. Gardner's going to move up. He's going to move up to here, and he's going to use his action to cast a spell. And he's going to cast a firebolt at this lad.
Firebolt.
Unfortunately, he only does 5 damage, but that is the end of his turn. It goes to this gas, who's like, you know what? He's taking his action to dash. So he is going to be
What?
80 feet.
This guy just stopped moving. Jesus Christ.
He gets off the
Holy-
map and actually manages to get away because of this ghoul, who also has 80 feet, is going to dash off of the map and get away.
What the fuck?
And the last one is here. Unfortunately, his leg is fucked. So because his leg is fucked, he's turning around, looks at the two of you, and is just gonna claw you. The one who disabled his leg, Venjori. Well, she misses. Of course he does. Fulgor.
Easy.
I'm going to just go around to the side here. I'll fire my bow at him now.
Go for it. That definitely hits. And that is enough to finish him off. How do you want to do this?
Kill this guy.
I want to strike it like right on the side of his head, so it looks like one of those funny little headbands he put on, where it looks like the arrow went through your head, but it's real now.
Oh,
It's
wait.
real.
No, sorry. You targeted the wrong ghoul.
Oh,
So
ow! I double clicked him.
the damage went to the wrong one. This actually isn't enough to kill him.
Damn it!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you were so ready for it.
He is still up, but unfortunately not by much. Fulgor, is that the end of your turn?
Free throw. I throw another pebble at him.
Entirely fair.
Bitch.
Venjor, it's your turn.
All right. Let's end this with the short sword, hopefully.
Ooh, that
Bam.
one definitely hits, and that's more than enough damage to finish him off. How would you like to do this?
I'd like to do the exact same thing, but with my short sword instead.
Oof. What was the thing?
Stab him through the side of the head, so it looks like
The
the
comedic.
headband with the comedic thing.
Yeah, you just take the short sword and go, you ram it all the way to the hilt, and you can see it kind of like stand still for a moment before it just crashes onto the ground, dead.
Stolen valor.
You got chaosed.
Jake.
Feel secure, actually.
Mr. Jake.
What's up?
If they're out of the map, can I like run up and try to use myself as bait to get them to come back?
Oh my
Is that what you're
God.
gonna try and do?
Yeah.
Give me an intimidation check.
Oh, I was gonna use prestidigitation and smell like rotting flesh.
Okay. I'll give it an
What?
intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
What's your spell save DC?
Let's see. Spell save. What's my? There's no spell save, is there?
Yes, there should be. Under spells.
Never
Never mind, it rolled a natural one. It doesn't matter. It runs back. I will say that
Yeah.
for the sake of the narrative, eventually, because of Zane's tendency to attract them with the smell of rotting meat, they actually do round back, and you guys manage to kill the last two.
Yeah. I like it. The lore is so good.
Boom. Oh, I have to take away the health of the other one.
Let me just Eldritch Blast this shit again. Oh.
Ooh.
No, it's paused.
And that one's dead too. There you go. And that is where we will